Hey folks, how's it hanging? It is I, your Rad Daddy. Now, I want to say, a few weeks ago, I asked you guys if you would like to see me react to my very first YouTube video that I put on this channel, and a majority of you guys said yes, indeed, you would. Approximately 75% who voted, so here we go. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna have to locate this bad boy. So we're gonna have to go to our oldest videos. As you can see, I've actually already watched it. I'm kind of dreading this. I'm not gonna say that I'm embarrassed, but it's a long one, and I have a feeling the commentary isn't gonna be up to par, as it were. So I don't remember when I last watched this or what the purpose of me watching it was for, but I guess I did. It's been a long time ago. But it's been a long time ago since I watched it, though. I know that. So it's not like I didn't watch it ahead of time. I can go ahead and tell you, oh, this is disgusting. Here, not this. This is my merchandise, my mugs, which you should definitely buy, and some wonderful comments by you wonderful people. But this description, oh, look at that mod list. I didn't put links. I didn't do anything. I really fudged it here, huh? That's rough, man. Oh man, it's a little rough. I don't know if I show it in the thing here. I guess at least I put one in the early days of the Rat Night. There were times where I didn't even put a mod list in, which was a very silly Billy move on my part. You'll have to excuse me, by the way. I just woke up. I'm drinking coffee and I sound... Hey there. Whoa, that sounds terrible. You have to excuse me. I just woke up. I'm drinking coffee. I sound terrible. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go ahead and react. Ooh, here we go.
Hey there, everyone. Rat Knight here, coming to you with a Rimworld series where we are going to be playing as the Orc tribe, the Orsimer tribe. No.
I like that I came in saying, "Hey everyone, Rat Knight here," as if as if you all know who I. Oh yeah, that's Rat Knight. Oh yeah, I'm aware of that guy. That's the Rat Knight. Oh man, that's a great start. I'll just say
the Orcs from Skyrim. I believe that is the name of the race. So yeah, this is our first video on the channel, and we're going to go ahead and do a series of Rimworld played as the Orcs from Skyrim, the race where we are going to be starting with basically the mod, and I'll do a mod list in the description.
And I sure did a mod list in the description. I mean, it wasn't very good, but I definitely did it.
Oh man. Crash landed for the Orcs. There is a tribe for the Orcs where you start basically, I believe this.
I don't know why I was over-explaining all this, as if, I mean, I don't know, I feel like people that watch Rimworld for the most part are very well aware of it, you know what I mean? But let's skip ahead here a little.
We starting with hay and leather. You might ask the reason behind that is because...
I have no idea what I'm yapping about there with the straw floors and everything. Like, I understand, but I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Do you guys notice, too? I do this now, too. But I notice I've done it for so long. The like tongue flick when I talk, I go it's disgusting in my opinion.
Why
but
are we
listen,
starting with hay and leather? You might ask the reason behind that is because
did you hear it? Oh god, that's rough, man. I don't know why I've always done that. It's kind of gross.
On it.
Oh, look at the old map. I didn't use any mods to beautify it. That was a few Rimworlds ago.
Kind of located here in case you want to travel.
It's so slow. The map is so slow. So I'm going to mute for a second. We're going to watch this map move. Check out how the map moves. Oh, God, that's horrible. It's so slow. It's really framey. I was on like a little... I don't remember what my old computer was like, but it was like a computer I got from my high school after like I graduated. Like it was one they were going to throw away or something. I talked to them and... they gave it to me, or no, I can't remember. I got it from a relative maybe, and I got some parts from the high school to upgrade it, and I don't know if anybody has a really crazy great high school. But our technology was not great, okay? It wasn't that great, but it was an upgrade to me, and I was still using that computer for this because it's all that I had at the time, right? and it's very evident. It looks terrible every time I try to move, so yeah. Let's skip ahead a little bit, though.
Here are our orcs. Now, I do have prepare carefully, and we'll use that on them.
I guess I was using prepare careful and stuff like that. I guess I thought I was pretty professional. I went through individually and done it. That's always fun for me in Rimworld. Let's go to when we start the colony here.
All right, everybody.
Oh, did you see that transition? Look at that transition. Wait a minute. I put a little professional transition in there, didn't I? Let's see that again. Hold on. Here it comes. Is it that I thought the video. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that beautiful transition. I must have, I guess the computer would have taken forever to load, which, I mean, it still kind of does now with all the mods, but I had a little smooth transition there. All right, let's listen.
And start by allowing everything, and we're going to get everything set up. Let's look around. Actually, this looks to be a really good spot for so I'll probably start working on a tribe right here.
I have no idea why I was thinking this was the perfect spot for a tribe. I didn't bother explaining, but I guess I could build a colony there. It's not too bad. What is up with the if you notice, like I know I had a really shitty mic back then for sure, but what is up with the background? It sounds like I always I used to record with a fan in the room on, like a really low setting. And I think that might be what that noise is in the background. I don't know. It's always comforting to me, if that makes sense.
We're going to be using tent flaps, and this is why we have the plain leather. That way we can build tents out of this.
Do you hear it in the background? It sounds so loud. Oh my god, it sounds so loud. That's rough.
Come back.
I love that I had to say I'll be back with something interesting for sure. Like I had to guarantee you I would be. Let's hear it again.
Ready to start working on that and come back with you with a little bit of progress. I don't mean to cut so much in the videos, but I just want to skip all the boring parts of me sitting here and clicking around. I'll be back with something interesting, for sure.
For sure I will be. I don't think you will be, Rat Daddy. I don't believe you will.
So here I am back, and basically all I've done is I put down some of the, what is it, the planning tool, I think? The planning tool.
And, I was saying, like, I'll be back, I don't want to sit here with the boring part. It was probably less about the boring, because, I mean, the whole damn 8 minutes was boring. We're almost 10 minutes in, and I've just now started actually building a structure. The majority of it was me going over the colony. And I think that's fine, but, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have put a timestamp in or be like, hey, this kind of sucks ass for the next 10 minutes unless you want to see something interesting. But, yeah, I don't know. I like how I also had to apologize for cutting so much. I don't know. It's funny. This is not the Rat Daddy. This is Baby Rat, This was not the Mac Daddy, Rat Daddy, baby.
To look like, and then I put down some straw for the flooring, so I'm going to let them finish that up, and then we'll start putting down the actual.
All right, wait. So I was taking a sip of coffee there while listening to this. Let's listen again. Is that the audio breaking?
What is it? The planning tool, I think. The planning tool.
Yeah.
And so basically, I just kind of laid out what I want our giant main hall tent to look like, and then I put down some straw for the floor.
Well, is that me right now, or is that the video? It must be the video. It's got to be the video. I never have issues.
And
Let's hear it
basically all I've done
again.
is I put down some what is it? The planning tool, I think. The planning tool.
God, I hate that so much. I don't really remember what the headset I was using was like. I'm not sure I'm sure it's around here somewhere, but we moved last year, and I have no recollection of where I put all that. Probably in the trash is where it belongs, because it was horrible.
What I want to do for the series, I do want to have tents and stuff set up for now, but I mean eventually I want to have more colonists. We'll even take in humans most likely, or maybe we'll just keep them as like prisoners and sell them or something. We could go a lot of ways in our playthrough. We could be good orcs, we could be bad orcs, we could be anything, But yeah, basically I want to start with tents and stuff and kind of start from the ground up, and then eventually we could take over like this whole area and just build these like city, basically like an orc village or something. I think that'd be awesome. So
I do like the fact that I've kind of always had the same mindset with the actual colonies and the colonists and stuff, where I'm like, we could all just stay orcs in a tribe here, or we could like kidnap people and maybe keep them as keep them around and sell them. I don't know if they done enslavement back then, because I think that came with the ideology mod, but I think that's kind of what I envision, keeping them as prisoners, selling them or whatever, or stuff like that. So I kind of like that. You know, I've always had that little interesting mindset of just how I play my colonies and stuff, the lore behind my colonies, if you will.
Patient, we'll just do 2 on patient for now.
I gotta say, I feel like I mean, I don't know. I know you guys like me and my content for the most part, but I don't know. I mean, this, like, I know nobody probably really, I don't even know what I'm rambling about. This sucks. I'm boring in this. I'm boring most of the time, in my opinion, but you guys like me nowadays. This shit, boring. Extremely boring, right? Even back then, I liked Let's Plays of this stuff, and I mean, I kind of still do, but especially back then. But this is boring as shit. Like, I don't even know what I'm, like, monotone yapping about, and if I'm not yapping, I'm going into the microphone. So, I mean, I don't know what I expected from this. It's very boring, you know. I mean, I don't know what I expected uploading this, but I guess everybody's first videos always suck, don't they?
Yeah, we already ran out of hay. That's crazy. I guess that was too much. It's getting dark. We'll just set up some...
See, I feel like that's something too. Like, I ran out of hay to build this little section here. I've been going at it for a solid 13 minutes or so. I should have noticed that already, but I don't know. Very poor planning, because I gave myself the resources, I believe. So, like, I don't know what I was expecting. Let's skip ahead a little here.
I do think we have to connect these, like, here and here. Which
Oh my God, am I?
Yeah, that's insane. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that that's what it needed. Oops.
Is it insane though? I feel like it's not insane, Rat Knight. I feel like it's just your piss poor planning. I feel like this is not insane that you ran out of hay. I just feel like you either didn't give yourself enough resources, or you're building way too big of a tent that you... I remember doing this. Like, this is what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted a hay-filled little tent, but yeah, I don't know.
I just realized mining gives us stone chunks, so we'll have to actually do some stone cutting to make clubs and whatnot out of that. So I apologize. I'm a little rusty at Rimworld. It's been a while since I've actually played.
You would think, I don't know why, but and I'm still pretty bad about it, but you would think that if I were going to start a YouTube channel playing Rimworld, that I wouldn't be rusty at Rimworld anymore. I would try to play. You know what I mean? Instead of, I don't know. You'd think I'd try to play ahead of time and get back into it, but I don't know. I'm still pretty bad about that. Like, I like to just figure things out as I go. But I've learned that it's not fun for the viewer if I'm doing this, where it's, you know, me sitting there breathing for 20 minutes trying to find out what's going on. I think the video's paused. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, a break. Thank the Lord. Man, I really had no idea what I was doing, did I? I don't know why. I had 3 of the orcs equip pieces of wood to hunt a raccoon, when I could have just as easily used that wood to make, like, short bows or anything else, clubs, anything other than pieces of wood to go out and kill the raccoons. Or I could have, I don't know, actually. I was going to say, I could have collected berries. I don't think there were any berries. But at the very least, I could have tried to kill something else. I don't understand my way of thinking here, unfortunately. Let's see how it goes, though.
How can I? Is there... Oh.
I figured it out, did we?
Club the raccoon to death.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, it's horrible, but it's also awesome. Alright. And we will allow that, and we're going to build a portable butchering block. Let's delete these.
You know, maybe I take back everything I said. It worked, Rat Daddy. It worked. You were right. I mean, I was just, I don't know. You know, nowadays I wouldn't do that. It just doesn't feel like it's a great option. But hell, it seemed to work, I guess.
Is there anything else? There's a wildlife tab I could use. A hare, rat.
You know, while he's figuring out what to hunt, this looks kind of rough, doesn't it? Look at it. Is it, what's my thing here? It's 1080p, which is shocking to me for how blurry it looks. Pretty sure I wasn't used to OBS at the time, or I might have been using Fraps. I could have been using Fraps. Jesus Christ. Do you guys remember Fraps? Fraps is like the old, like, 2013 Minecraft YouTube Let's Play software. You know what I mean? Like, you know, OBS kind of took over, which is what I use now. But I might have been using fraps in this video, which is insane to me. I don't know. Or if I was using OBS, I just messed it up and it looks like shit because I didn't do it right, which is also a very viable possibility.
At least you're not starving. And we'll get some of that planted. I don't think there's any berries around, unfortunately. Oh, right here's some actually. Perfect.
Jesus, that music sure is loud for my little tiny, raspy, weird voice. The music is like ungodly loud compared to me going, and then we're gonna look for some berries and maybe pick some berries out here to eat. See, there were berries. Why did I hunt the raccoon? Jesus, well, I don't even know. I don't understand. I have no clue why I did that.
Yes, it is you. After that, oh, Gothard was going to do that. Well, that's... You could do that.
I'm pretty sure I just heard... Did I just hear my fire alarm in the background? I'm almost positive I just heard my fire alarm in the background of this video. Let's listen.
After that...
Yes! Was that it? Oh my god, did you... Oh, Rat Daddy, you disgusting little turd. Did you hear that? Listen. Listen again.
Who's our cook again? I think it's you. Yes, it is you. After that...
Oh my god, there it was. Oh my god. That's I don't know. It wasn't that loud. It wasn't that loud, but still. That's rough. Oh man. I do remember, it's not this video, but there was a video I created. I want to say it was like Rimworld Colonial Times or something like that. And I don't know, I just had these little ideas and didn't really know how to do them properly. But anyways, you could hear my cat in the background. I put it in its room. It had its own room, so I put my cat in its room because I'm like, I'm going to record and I don't want it being loud. And the entire time in the background, it started going meow, meow in the background, man, and it was rough because like I was like, I'm gonna stop recording. Oh no, and it was rough. Yeah.
Why are you hauling? Why are you hauling? What's your name again? Gamron. You don't have to haul, Gamron. We'll do your growing.
Such riveting content waiting on me to figure out the manual priorities for an hour and a half. It's, yes, I love it.
Should we do this? We could do it here.
You know, speaking of which, something I really hate, and I don't do anymore, thankfully, unless I'm just doing something not caring, but the stockpile being on, look, I get it if people do that. If you enjoy that, that's fine. I hate it. I hate seeing this pink and this green and stuff now. I cannot stand it. It doesn't feel natural. It really doesn't let me immerse myself in the colony if I have these big blobs of squares to do, like that way I know where to do things. So I hate that. So I turn them off now, and it really bugs me to see them like back then, which is fine. It's fine, whatever. But I'm not a fan.
All right, break risk.
Oh my God! Listen to this audio.
And we need some better weapons before too long because we'll probably end up
One
getting
second.
raided.
Just
most
1 second.
definitely. And I guess everybody's coming back to go to sleep. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, break risk.
Oh God, that's rough. That is rough.
Well, you don't have to haul those berries anymore. You can go.
I feel like I didn't even know my audio was doing that at the time. I feel like I didn't watch the video back because I was like, I played it. I know what's going on. I saw everything and I know what I said. So I feel like I didn't know that my audio files were just dog shit, like whatever is going on was just horrible. So that's probably why. It's probably why I didn't even notice. Or if I did notice, I probably was like, well, I've already uploaded it. I can't restart now. Like this isn't actually the first video on the channel. There was one from before that I deleted, and it was in so this one went up August 2020. And I want to say that my first ever one was a year before that. Sometime, it was whenever I started the channel. It was sometime in 2019 when I made the channel. And it was, I want to say like naked brutality or something like that. Remember that was like a big thing in Rimworld? I think I'd done it like years after it was a big like thing that people were doing. But, I had made my own, and I had a headset that was so bad, I wanted to delete it because I was embarrassed of how it sounded. It was that bad. Like this, I thought was good. This audio you're hearing in this video, I thought was good. The one before was just so horrible, I think I had to delete it. And then I felt like, too, I guess it didn't get many views, so I was like, I'm going to delete it, I'm embarrassed. Which, you know, I mean, I feel like a lot of people do, but, you know, never give up on your dreams, because look at me now. I'm doing so much better than this little video here. But yeah, this isn't technically the original video on the channel, but this is the only one I have access to, so it's good enough, you know. There's only one before that we probably wouldn't even be able to understand what I'm saying anyway, so.
Roof over a birch tree. We'll cut down the birch tree, sir.
Jesus, I sounded like a robot. What was that? Listen to that.
Build a roof over a birch tree.
Cannot build a roof over.
As soon as you wake up, we'll let you do that. Oh, what happened? Oh, social fighting, great. Great, now they're going to be beat on each other. Village kind of going up. It's not going perfect, but we are getting a small village. Eventually, we're going to start trying to get them their own.
Do we though, Rat Knight? Do we have a small village? It looks like a really shabby half-done tent with a few pieces of rice planted and some stockpile zones everywhere. I don't think it's a village, bud, but you know, whatever you say, man. To each their own, as it were.
We could do like I like these. We could do these. Now we're not going to be able to build on the outside of the tent anymore, I don't think.
You know, I keep interrupting, I'm sorry, but, I mean, I guess that's the point of it. I've been using this mod forever. Look, these are the floors from... I'm going to feel bad, because I can't remember the mod right away as I'm doing this. But I want to say stuffed floors, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Or, yeah, probably stuffed floors. I forget it, but I'm so sorry. Anyways, these I've been using since the beginning, and I still use them because I love these floors. They are amazing. This mod is just amazing. So, yeah, I've been using them since the first video on the channel, which is pretty cool.
So much to do. We need to build a table in the middle of this, that way they can eat, and yeah, all that junk as well.
I find it funny that I say, oh, there's so much to do, we have all this to do, and blah, 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 but we are, how far are we into this? 32, around about 32 minutes in, and I'm saying, oh, we have so much to do, but it's like 32 minutes and we barely did anything. This is like something that I feel like we could have gotten done in minutes nowadays. I really was rusty, quote unquote, at Rimworld back then. Oh, look at that transition. Did you see that transition? I was a real master of the computer, wasn't I? Look at that. I don't even know what editing software I was using back then. I'm shocked that there's any transitions in this at all, to be honest with you. I assumed it would all be one big long video, but maybe I was using Windows Movie Maker or something, I would assume.
It's Arctic fox, because it actually killed this boar as well, which is perfect because we get to eat it, and I didn't realize that you were that slow. Come on.
Okay, for one, the music's really loud again, which is fine. I've already bitched about it. Why did I think it was a good idea to have all three? There's only 3 of our orcs, and 2 of them are still injured, looks like, based on the top up here. Why did I think it was a good idea to have the orcs attack an Arctic fox? I know there had to be something better, like squirrels or something, like multiple squirrels, right? We could have killed those instead of attacking a fox. Why I decided to do this, I have no idea.
Come on, kill it before... Oh yeah, look at that.
It worked, though. Oh my god, it worked. Every time I complain about past me in this video trying to attack an animal, and I'm like, oh, that's stupid. I don't know why I would have done that. It works. He ended up doing it. They didn't even get injured. That's like a stroke of luck. That's what that has to be. You know, it's not skill. That's just luck.
Let me take you, put you back on haul. Requires ingredients. You don't, or do you need? Why? So if I put pemmican.
Oh, ever so riveting. Sitting here just yapping about jerk meats. I don't understand how much nutrition goes into the simple meals. I don't know. Can we make pemmican? Oh my god, shut up. Figure it out ahead of time, for God's sake. Or don't bother with it, dude.
Maybe it just needs refueled. Is that what it is?
Yes, could be. Could be.
Material. I don't understand. What do you need for this?
Oh my God,
Raw
I'm
food.
confused.
We have raw wolf meat. Is it because someone's holding it?
Yes,
Alright, someone ate it.
that's exactly what it is, you idiot.
Maybe we just didn't have enough. Food poisoning. Dangerous food type. Great. Perfect.
Don't you love how I say that? Great, perfect. Oh God, I sound like a skater, a 15-year-old kid who likes to skate a lot. Like it's his whole personality, and I'm at Hot Topic, right? From 2015. I hope I didn't offend anyone by saying that.
You're cooking, sorry.
So we're almost done. 34 seconds. Let's hear what my outro was.
What are you doing? You're bedridden. And yeah, if you want to see more, be sure to like, subscribe.
Whoa, let's listen.
Someone clean next time. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for our first episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, if you want to see more, be sure to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll be posting some new videos soon. Probably be posting the second episode fairly soon, things like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
You know, that really is like, that's like exactly how I do the outro now, where I'm like, saying, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later. But now I'm like, all right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. You know, that kind of thing. You know, now that I think about it, it's not the same at all. But it's pretty similar for sure.